discuss what are the measures to be taken by us when we are back to school. As we know, all our precautions starting from our home. Things to do when starting from our home. The first one is stay clean. The first thing is never come to school if anyone in your family has the symptoms of fever, flu or throat pain. Next, use mask. Wear one mask and keep another one in your bag. Next, sanitizer. If possible, please carry a small bottle of sanitizer to use in necessary condition. How to wear mask? Take the earlobes, release the earlobes, fix the earlobes in both ears, stretch the mask to cover nose, mouth, chin. Take the mask. Things to do when we are in class. Sanitation mat. Use sanitizer doormat before entering class. Next, use sanitizer. Use sanitizer when getting into class. Next, don't touch. Don't touch other students' mask, lunchbox and water bottle, etc. Next, change mask. Change mask after lunch break. Sneezing. Don't sneeze to other face. Safe distance. Keep safe distance if possible.
Respected principal, teachers and my dear friends, a very good morning to one and all. Myself, Rishikesh, I am studying in 4th standard. Today, I am going to say about some precautionary measures that we have to take while coming to school or going outside. Now, Corona is pandemic. It is spreading fastly all over the world and there is no vaccine against this. Only thing that we can do is taking precautionary measures. First of all, we have to wear mask. Mask is compulsory. It will prevent the droplets that are coming from our mouth. So it won't spread to other person. Second thing, we have to use soap or sanitizer if we went outside. While coming back to home, we have to use soap for washing. When we are outside, in the absence of soap, we can use sanitizer or also use gloves. Other ways you can use gloves also. Next, another important thing is maintaining social distancing. If we are in crowd, avoid going too near them. Maintaining some distance between people. So, while going outside, we have to remember just 3 alphabets. S, M, S. That S for sanitizer, M for mask and S for social distancing. By following this, we can conquer the deadly corona. Let's say fight against this. Okay, thank you.
Namaste, respected teachers and my dear friends. Today I am here to tell a few words about COVID-19 pandemic. COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by a newly discovered virus. In COVID-19, CO stands for corona, VI stands for virus and D stands for disease. COVID was first identified in Wuhan, China. Symptoms. Now let me see the symptoms of COVID-19. COVID-19 symptoms range from mild to severe illness. Symptoms are cough, cold, fever, headache, dry cough and difficulty in breathing. Spreading of coronavirus. Now let me explain how coronavirus spread. Virus cannot move on its own, but they can easily spread through touch and respiratory droplets of infected persons. That is why doctors and teachers are always advised us to cover our mouth and nose when we sneeze or cough. Spreading of coronavirus is fast but not as dangerous as SARS and Ebola. Precautions to avoid COVID-19. Use sanitizers to clean your hands or wash your hands frequently with soap at least for 20 seconds. Cover your mouth and nose when we sneeze or cough. Stay home as much as possible. Maintain social distancing at least by 1 meter. Seek medical care if you have fever, cough, and difficulty in breathing.
Plain glass is an example of transparent object. Some more examples are water, air. Translucent. An object which allows light to pass through it partially is called a translucent object. The light is somewhat clear but hazy when it hits the object. Semi-transparent is another name for translucent. Tinted glass is an example of translucent object.
Here today. I am Gandha Suresh of class 6B. I am here as a part of the science experiment. My topic is volcanic eruption. The materials we are going to use are food color, baking soda and vinegar. The reaction goes like this. When baking soda is mixed with vinegar, the hydrogen ions in the vinegar reacts with the sodium and bicarbonate ions in the baking soda, giving rise to sodium acetate and carbonic acid. This results in an explosion, which is the basis of our experiment. Now let us go to our experiment. First, we are going to add some food color. Then we are going to add some baking soda. Finally, we are going to add some vinegar. This is our mini version of the volcanic eruption.
Studying Century. Today I am going to show an experiment based on vacuum. For this we need a lighter, empty glass, candle, plate and some colored water. So what is vacuum? Vacuum is the space from which all the matter has been taken out. First, lighten the candle. Put few drops of wax and fix it. Then pour some colored water inside the plate. Then carefully cover the candle with an empty glass. And observe. What happened? Candle extinguished and water rises up. This is because fire needs oxygen to burn.
Namaste, I am Chandana from 7th D. Now I am going to do an experiment. That is the effect of carbon dioxide in a flame. We need vinegar, baking soda, lighter, candle, glass and a spoon to do this experiment. Let's start our experiment. I am going to add some vinegar to this glass. And I am going to light the candle. And now I am going to add some baking baking soda to this vinegar. Let's watch. When I am adding this baking soda to this vinegar, and I will make the gas of this solution to go to this lid of the candle. Let's watch what will happen. I am adding only this much of baking soda to this vinegar.
My name is Pranav Vijay of class 8th C. Today I am going to do a simple science experiment for our school science exhibition. So we can do the experiment. My experiment is instant ice. For this experiment we want only 3 hours freeze mineral water and 3 hours freeze normal water. And you can see the normal water becomes ice and the mineral water doesn't become ice and it is in the form of liquid. So we can do the experiment. When we pour this mineral water to this normal water ice, it will become instant ice. So we can do. We open. We can pour. And you can see the magic. This is our experiment.
Namaste, my name is Harshodhan. I'm studying in 9th B. So this is an innovative still model. So this is a acid battery backup emergency system which can be used in an emergencies and all. But in this we make two types of electricity. Two types we make electricity from. First is that we make from zinc plus copper plus sulfuric acid. This is just still model, so added water. So from zinc plus copper, zinc is negative and copper is positive, so they make a chemical reaction and we will be getting electricity. And this should be a sealed container. First, from in that we can add plus water plus aluminum foils balls. So these three make a chemical reaction and we will be getting hydrogen. From hydrogen ions we can make electricity. So both of the electricity can be stored in a battery. So I just made it as it's just a plastic container. It should be a battery so that we can store the battery produced by these two chemical reactions. So that will be stored in it and we can use it. So if we directly use it, then there will be a loss of energy or a misplacement of energy. So if we store in a battery and use it, no electricity will be wasted. So we can use it very wisely and all. So if we make a battery, that is why I made a battery. So this is an emergency system. So as it is there, sulfuric acid, so we should make it in a box, in a box type of setup, so that we can be, if we use it in anywhere or make it travel anywhere.
I am going to say, or I am going to introduce a new method of extracting electricity. Here I am using mud for this extraction. So let's see how it works. Here I have taken 4 cells. Here a cell consists of this anode and cathode. The cathode is our carbon stick and anode is the zinc plate. We had got this anode and cathode from a battery, a simple battery which we use in our remotes, etc. So this is our cathode and this is our anode, and I have used a copper wire to connect this anode and cathode, and I have taken 4 cells here. Now let's see how it works. This is an LED light. Let me do how it glows. Yes, of course it glows. Electricity can also So it shows that these LED bulbs will glow, because we can only glow this LED bulb because it is a small amount of electricity which we get from these 4 cells. From only I think 2 volt cells, 2 volt.
My name is Manivannan. Today I am going to present a short model related to a solar energy irrigation system. Let us see the model. So, the model refers to us that our Indian farmers are continuously suiciding. What is the reason behind it? Definitely the crop failure. What is the reason for crop failure? The irrigation system. The irrigation systems are not properly functioned in India. That's why our farmers are suiciding continuously. So, for the solution of that problem, our Indian farmers, not only Indian farmers, other government officers decide these methods to India. This method introduced after 2018. Before that, the methods is used in USA, Canada, China, Russia. But now the method is not came completely in the southern India.
Today I am going to introduce about pedal operating sanitizer. Today I am going to make a simple pedal operating sanitizer. In pedal operating sanitizer, when we pedal it, the sanitizer will come out, and without any contact, we can sanitize our hand by pedaling it. It is affordable for everyone.
Effects of man-made or artificial light, or it is simply defined as too much of light. Let me introduce my model. This is the model of a city having so much of light pollution. This is a flat, and this is a normal house which emits so much of lights, overlights, and this is the advertising board that we have seen in our everyday life. And mostly this is a DJ party mall where so much of light is emitted that is wasted. And this is the illumination sporting venues used in most of gardens where so much of light is wasted, causing increase in light pollution. And the cars, the light produced by the cars is also a reason for light pollution. Now we are going to discuss about street lights. These street lights are seen in our everyday lights. Most of the street lights are in this model, that the light emitted, most of the light emitted at the sky level, and required light is not used.
Namaste, I am Aditya of class 11 science. Today I am going to demonstrate how to make an aquarium pump which runs without electricity using plastic bottles and tubes. The main principle behind this is diffusion. As you all know, diffusion is the movement of anything from higher concentration to lower concentration. Now let me explain how it works. We have to first fill some water into the first bottle and wait till it fills the second one. As it fills the second bottle, the air inside the second bottle moves upwards and gets entered in the tube. As we reduce the pressure inside the first tube by loosening the cap, the air which is present inside the tube moves out, escapes out into the aquarium in the form of bubbles. Now let me demonstrate. Now I am going to pour some water into the first bottle.